Hey, what is up, you guys? It is Schrader here with my co-worker.
Keegs, co-worker, doing work. We ain't doing work. We're just doing shoutcasting.
And as you guys, if you watch the past two videos, you know that the score between the Big Macs and the Whoppers is 1-1 right now in the rounds. And right now we are playing some Search and Destroy at Hard Hat. I know this is a lot of the guys' favorite map. You know,
Hard Hat, definitely MKS favorite of overall maps. Let's see how this plays out. A little known fact here, Ramblin' Wreck. We're gonna jump on him with him real quick as we skip right through him. Ramblin' Wreck actually dropping a Moab on this map in Search and Destroy. That's right, a 24 kill streak in Search and Destroy. You know, what do you think about that? Does that give them an advantage? Does it give them some feel good, motivation that he is going to do well in this match?
He is one of the best. I would have to say the best, if not the best player on this map. As you see him get taken out, which is surprising, but usually he is one of the best players on this map overall. I've seen, if people have dropped mobs, I've seen him drop like hundreds of mobs on this map. And that is a quick round.
Quick round, as you can see here, the Whoppers taking down all of them and only losing Ramblin' Wreck in the process. Ramblin', I was actually having a talk with him in the pregame lobby. He was saying he was experiencing some major lag issues, as he's pretty far from where we are actually hosting this match from.
Yeah, and that's an issue in every game. You can't hate a person for it because it happens everywhere. But I'm sure he'd be doing a lot better if he was the host. We'll just say that.
Definitely, definitely. We're going to jump on with the Big Macs here as they're trying to hold on to the lead that they had from the Arcaden match. Overlord dropping some grenades from an unknown location, taken out by Ramblin' Wreck. Ramblin' pushing up quickly, again. I like to see his aggressive play, but with the connection issue going on, he's not able to play to his fullest potential.
Yeah, that's true. And we're going to hop on with OP here, and when I was early prestiges, this was my favorite point because when the game first came out, nobody expected you to be here. It was a really nice spot. As the other team, as the Max,
getting a bomb plant off.
Yep.
Whoppers all seem to be concentrated over in the middle here. Getting Ramblin' dropping from Emperor Jaga, and OPP trying to move up, from the outside, and Porta Potty Scorpion Warlord, he's not sitting on the toilet, he's hiding behind it, and guess what? He came up big, shitting on the other team.
I was just gonna say he shit on them. He pooped on them.
Pooped on them, saving his poop from that from that position and just dumping it on the Big Macs.
Yeah, and now the score's 1-1, hopping into round 3. Alright, let's hop on with Ramblin' if we can find him. See how he does this round.
Ramblin' most definitely going to be, keeping to his roots of the absolute rushing player as he's getting taken out by Scorpion as he's throwing that. I don't think Ramblin', thought that the Macs are going to be rushing as hard as what they were. As OPP also getting taken down. Emperor Jaga moving up into the construction room. Knows there's a guy up top and searching around for him. Coming up behind, taking out one, sees the last guy, spraying, and taking him down as well. Emperor Jaga, 2-piece in this kill cam. MP7, what do you think about it? A lot of people in the public matches saying it's been some kind of hot fix or some kind of nerf to it. For me, I don't think it's as good a gun as what it used to be.
Yeah.
There's something definitely to it.
When I was around the 5th Prestige, I never even picked up the gun. I never even really knew about it. As you guys probably know, I am a PP90 man. And then my buddy here, Keegs, told me he dropped the gun and I picked it up in Dome, and I ended up getting a mob with it. And then I really liked that gun for a while, and I could get really high streaks, but I couldn't get any more mobs.
Very nice. You see there, the only EU player in this team getting taken down right away by Ramblin' Wreck. Ramblin' pushing up now. As soon as we're not watching him, he's getting his big thing going on. Tux, a little bit drunken right now. Could not find his aim there as someone comes around, just mows him down. OP kind of going to revenge his drunken buddy. These two, OPP and Tux, very much on the, to the knowledge and livers destroyed from this Call of Duty game. Both drinking a little bit too much, I think, from this game. Finny Ward is the reason that they're alcoholics.
Yep, that is true. If you could get a DUI for sprinting and rushing a map, they would probably have about 30 or 40 of them by now.
34 of them. They would definitely have their licenses taken away of their Call of Duty career.
I would definitely not want to see them in the Army. That's all I can say.
That's all we can hope for. Big Mitch here, as you remember, coming up big in the Arcaden match. Let's see if he can do the same here. Is Big Mitch versus Ramblin' Wreck. The two biggest favorites probably coming in. Big Mitch, the old MKG member, getting sprays on Ramblin' as he takes him out. Ramblin' just trying to get back into the tunnel and was not able to. Lag probably catching him around the corner. Just just happens that Big Mitch turns around, looks at the right time to see Ramblin coming.
Yep. Some people could say that that's fate. You know, you never know what's going to happen as part of the game, and you know, Ramblin's getting the short end of the stick. You know, but let's see if he can turn it around and come big for his team yet today.
OP seeming to be the favorite that our guys are trying to watch. Scorpion, haven't been able to spectate him too much. We'll see up here. Is he getting stunned right away? Trying to take out his enemy as he's pushing up now into the rails area. Really hurt. Looking over the corner and takes out OPP. Canadian and European right there going at each other. Connection without a doubt an issue. Both of them, you know, a couple thousand miles away, as well as Ramblin' Wreck. Connection, a huge deal going on right now, and we should, you know, definitely see some of the people from closer to Wisconsin, picking up in these kills.
For those of you who don't know, we are broadcasting this, or we're hosting this from Wisconsin.
Live from Wisconsin.
Kind of the middle of Wisconsin. Yep, Stevens Point.
Right in the middle. You hold your hand, you point it right in the back of the middle of it, and that's where we are.
Yep.
Emperor Jaga laying down here, watching over B-Dom, and knows there's someone around the corner, or in his mind knows someone is around there. Gonna reload as Big Macs are both over here near B-Dom, trying to watch, you know, what's going on. They know Tux is somewhere around in this general area, and he's just being closed in on. Tuck's being cautious yet, moving up. Try not to give away his position, keeping that crouch as he still has dead silence on as well, so they're not going to be sound whoring him.
You know, I think he's just really around those corners trying to keep his body as small as possible. Smaller target, harder to hit.
Smaller target, harder to hit. Keeping those hitboxes down. Moving up quickly though into A-Dom. Risky move is, you know, the rest of the map still uncharted territory. But keeping his back open and tries for a knife, gets taken out by Big Mitch though.
Big Mitch coming up big again. And that is it for today. The Macs, big upset. I thought the Whoppers had it, but the Macs take the game, take the whole thing. They win it 2-1.
Definitely great matches here today though. You know, right down to the wire. It wasn't too much going on. Different. You see Ramblin' signing off. Not liking his connection too much, but I think you might be going to do some homework.
Yeah, I think so too. If you guys like this video, make sure you subscribe, like, comment. If you want to see more of these, we'll try and set some up with some other clans or some MKS versus MKG, whatever you guys want to see. Let us know in the comment section below, and thank you guys for watching.
We're only going to continue to get better at our shoutcasting, and hopefully only to see these matches get even better yet.